publish it through my vlog. Hi there, so welcome to my IG vlog again. So I just said that I'm going to have my vlog instead of YouTube. I'm going to create it here on Instagram because I have lesser audience, and I just realized I don't need bigger audience because I'm not after subscribers and all the likes and all that. So this space is just entirely to express myself. Okay, so I just had my breakfast, and it's always been a routine. Every morning I attend the mass, so I do the service, being a lector and a choir at the same time. So after that, I'll take my breakfast and think of whatever is to be done for the whole day, and mostly it's all virtual, it's all online. If I don't have a translation job, I just explore. It all happens here inside my mom's bedroom, so everything here is just my own little world where I can do whatever I want actually. So it's not really that private because I can hear sounds, I can see people, and family members can enter the room. But somehow when I start opening my laptop and set up everything, it's just me and this whole little world of it's quite messy because we haven't bought clothes yet. So in turning this room is quite new, so it's a bit messy. So clothes are everywhere, stuff is everywhere. So we just had to arrange everything when everything goes well, and we have money to buy some furniture. So today I'm gonna show you what is happening around inside this room, and it's just me, and as I've said, this is my own little world, and everything here happens. A lot of things happen here actually. If not in this physical world, everything happens here and inside the net, the web. So I'm gonna show you around and what I'm actually doing here inside the room, and everything is just so busy outside. So there it goes. I only have my laptop and some books. They are all that I need inside this room. Simple, right? Once I open my laptop, so what I'm doing is to check my email if I have projects. But usually the project manager from the translation company that I work usually sends a message or an email from through Skype or through email. So check that one. If there's none, then I have to do other stuff, personal stuff actually. So aside from checking the email, I'm opening my blog and write something there. But usually if I don't have anything to write, since I have two blogs actually, so what I do is to transfer some of the articles from my old blog and then transfer it to my website, my new blog, which is www.nikisweet.com. So there. But if I have new article, if I thought of something good, so I just draft that down, and later on I'm going to publish it through my blog. So there, it would take me like hours actually to do these stuff, and when I get tired, I read. So currently I am rereading this one. So it's The Shadow of the Wind. As you know, the author Carlos Ruiz Zafón just passed away, and he's one of my favorite authors. So this book was introduced to me by my teacher, and he gave me this as a birthday gift. So right there and then, I fell in love with the book and the author. So I bought most of his novels. So yeah, I don't actually read the whole, but I just select chapters since I read this already. So I'm just selecting chapters, or I read chapter by chapter, and then after that I'll set this aside and do another task. And lately I discovered podcasting, and it's something that I'm comfortable with lately, instead of taking a video of myself or vlogging. So I realize how convenient it is for me to podcast, and I have my podcast through Anchor, and Anchor is the best app for podcasting because it has some features that it will make easier to record yourself, and right after that your podcast will be distributed through all um, audio streaming platforms, and like Spotify, Google, and Video Public. So yeah, I am having my podcast. It's called Mickey's Great Life Podcast, and um, regularly I do record some topics and publish it via my podcast station. So just check it out through Spotify, and I'm uploading it, and I'm posting it through my Instagram. So every time I have my new topic to talk about, so just check it out. So I'm having this. I quite enjoy podcasting, and lately I thought some editing tools, and because when I record it inside this room, there are noises around, you know jeepneys passing by and some noises. So yeah, I discovered Audacity, which I was already using uh, back then, and now because of this my condenser, I find it easier for me to edit and to do a quite tolerable audio. So yeah, I have this mic already, so I can podcast with somehow good audio quality. So those are the things that I do, like every day, regularly inside this room. So it's a learning area. It's an area to explore everything visually. So I hope that you have learned something about myself, what I'm doing when I am alone. So I'm self-proclaimed introvert. So you know what introverts usually do when they're alone, and me in my case, I do this stuff. So until then, and see you on my next IG vlog.